We've been sitting on this couch
for days.
Exactly, for 4 days, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually pretty glad to be here because today is day 4 of Nolan week, and Interstellar is coming ever so closer.
So close.
Today we're going to be reviewing The Dark Knight.
I would like to introduce
if we're gonna play games. I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
The good cop, bad cop routine.
Not exactly.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy. He can't feel the neck. See? You wanted me.
Which critics had a field day over and just blew their loads, crapped their panties. It's like they forgot that Christopher Nolan did anything else, and we're like, this is the greatest
It is the greatest movie to ever happen in the history of cinema.
This is the boyhood of Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
And it's a great movie. Don't get us wrong.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
So let me go ahead. I want to give you my whole spiel on The Dark Knight, okay? Fantastic movie. Overrated. I think that The Dark Knight is a fantastic movie. Is it the best comic book movie of all time?
No.
No. Here's why. It's not a really comic booky movie. It's almost like The Town kind of with Batman. It's not really like. So a lot of it is really realistic. It's really kind of
It really delves into terrorism and psychopaths.
It deals into terrorism. It deals into, like how far is the hero willing to go in the movie. But it's not really like a Batman movie to me. It's a great film. I love this movie. When I saw this movie, I saw it like 2 times, 3 times in theaters. I bought it as soon as it came out on DVD. I loved it. But to me, it's like probably out of all the Christopher Nolan films is the most overrated. I think this is a great movie, but I actually like The Prestige better than this movie.
Oh yeah, so do I. I mean, don't get us wrong, it's a fantastic movie, but we're not gonna say it's like the top 3 movies of all time on IMDb or whatever or something like that.
Right.
It's really good. It's a decent story. You have Heath Ledger, possibly the best acting he's done in his entire career. Rest in peace.
That's not possibly. That's a fact. This is the best acting Heath Ledger's ever done.
And I think he almost stole the show. You're more interested in the Joker than Christian Bale, and I think that's part of the problem with Christian Bale is that sometimes his enemies are more interesting than him as Batman.
Right, and it's like I said, it's a great film. There are some lulls. There are some dips in the plot. You're just kind of okay.
Mm-hmm.
And also it has 2 endings. That's kind of weird about this movie. It's got 2 endings. It's got the whole the Joker ending, and then it also has the Harvey Dent ending, which I'm not going to spoil. But
Here I am. I wanted to see what you'd do. And you didn't disappoint. You let 5 people die. Then you let Dent take your place. Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
Where's Dent?
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me.
But it's got these 2 different endings. And Christian Bale's performance in this was fantastic. He does great as Bruce Wayne. His Batman is the worst Batman probably out of any of them besides George Clooney.
It's like his Batman got worse from Batman Begins to this one.
It did. It got more. So it's really weird because it's not a comic book movie, but his Batman's very cartoonish. He's got the whole you know, like that thing. And that's not good acting. That's just him doing that. But Heath Ledger's Joker's fantastic. The side characters were great. And Michael Caine's Alfred is one of the best. He's one of the best actors in any Nolan film.
Yeah,
you know,
he's definitely he pulls at your heartstrings.
Gary Oldman, fantastic actor, and it's a great movie. It's very very philosophical thinking type movie. Deals, like you said, deals with terrorism, deals with how far the hero is willing to go, deals with love and loss, deals with, you know, hero and the villain. Great monologue that makes no sense by Gary Oldman at the end. But it's a great movie. Like I said, to me, that's just me. It's just overrated to me. I don't know. It's just one of those movies that's just kind of eh. You know, it's not eh. It's great. It's just kind of like in the comic book realm of movies. This is one of the ones that I think people overrate.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna say that this is one of the best, like they're gonna put it on the top 10 IMDb list or whatever.
Yeah.
I would argue that Cap 2, that Guardians of the Galaxy, that Avengers could all top, everything that's going on in The Dark Knight. It's still a great movie. I personally would still recommend it. I would recommend the entire trilogy.
Right.
To everybody to watch.
This is a movie you have to see in your lifetime, right? And it's a great movie. It's one of those movies where like you just have to see it, but like I said, it's not the best Nolan film. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave some comments. What did you guys think of The Dark Knight? What did you guys think of Christopher Nolan as a director? You know, and tune in tomorrow for another Christopher Nolan film.